Welcome to the meditation. Taking a deep breath in and letting it go. Another deep breath in and letting it go. Noticing that you are grounded on planet Earth, that there is an energetic cord that connects you, your physical body, to Mother Earth. Notice that your crown chakra is open, the top of your head, and there is a cord going up into the divine oneness. Your heart is open, your third eye is open, and your throat is open. And as you begin to observe your energetic body, you notice that your auric field is around you. This bubble of energy is all around you. And as you look at yourself from a distance energetically, you can see your chakras all lined up and glowing their different colors. And as you observe that, your body continues to relax. Your shoulders drop. Your face relaxes. Your chest releases. Your upper back, your lower back, and your belly soften. Breathing into your arms and your hands. Relaxing your hips and your legs and your ankles and your feet. And taking another deep breath. And noticing that you are quietly present and that your auric field is glowing all around you. And find yourself drifting up into the night sky. And as you go up, you notice you are still connected to Mother Earth. You have that cord holding you, grounding you. And yet there you are, up in the night sky. And as you look about, you feel that inner peacefulness, that quietness of being a part of the great light of the galaxy. And as you look out, you notice that the moon is glowing, that there's a great light coming from the moon. And as that energy connects with your auric field, you feel a quickening. You find yourself more awake, more alive. And you notice that there are new things within your energetic field, within your heart and your mind that wish to be born. And you feel a sense of gratitude and excitement that you have new creations within you. And as you look further out into the night sky, you notice that there are moving bodies of light and that they are different. And as you observe them, you feel their energies coming towards you. So notice that there are 3 or 4 energies coming from these moving bodies, these comets in the night sky. And there they are. Now, as they line up outside your auric field, you have a choice. You can let them into your auric field. You can let them sit outside of your auric field. It is your choice. These are energies of transformation. These are energies to quicken your energetic body, to awaken parts of yourself that have been asleep, to complete transformation that you have begun and not quite moved fully into. So choosing now whether you wish to let them in, and if you do, open up your field and letting in just a little portion of the energies of the comets into your field, and there it goes. And as that comet energy comes in, notice that your heart awakens. There's a sparkiness to it. Notice there is a aliveness in your heart, a sense of transformation, that whatever you have been longing to release, any old pain, any old ways of being, any loss or grief, that is being transformed within your heart. And then notice as that comet energy goes into your nervous system, that your synapses, that all the synapses within your nervous system are quickening. that more energy can flow through your nervous system, and yet there is a calmness. There is a calmness and an acuity. And then bringing that energy into your mind and noticing that it awakens parts of your brain that have been asleep. And if you are aging, notice that it goes in and repairs areas that have been declining with age. Notice that the gray matter is being healed, that the synapses in your brain are being refreshed. Notice that parts of your brain that might have been shrinking are plumping up. You can notice that the pineal is working well, the pituitary, and all the parts of the brain. And then as that energy goes further, it moves into your muscular system. Notice that your muscles are being rebuilt, that they are getting stronger, having the ability to lengthen and be flexible and to hold strength. And as you move into your organ system, deeper into your body, notice that the liver is having a greater capacity to transform toxins. That the liver is having a greater ability to let emotions come in and flow out. That any stress or anger or grief is fading away. And that the liver is refreshed, working at its highest potential. And then moving into the spleen under your left rib cage, noticing that it is tightening up, that it is becoming more facile with its ability to transform sugars, to maintain your blood sugar balance, to strengthen your blood, and to be present with yourself in a kind and compassionate way. Moving into your lungs, see the alveoli, the little sacs that receive the air, becoming more flexible, having the ability to receive more oxygen, that the exchange between the cellular structure and the blood is happening with acuity, that the lungs are bringing in full oxygen, expanding, that there's regeneration in each lobe of your lungs, and that any sense of grief or longing or sadness is dropping away, and that as your lungs expand more fully, you're feeling inspiration of creativity, inspiration of new ideas, inspiration and courage to love more. And as you move into your heart, notice how she is beating strongly, how strong your heart is, and that the flow of blood throughout your body is happening with ease and strength. And notice as you move into the emotional part of your heart that your ability to love is greater. Your ability to accept and have peace with other people is greater. And that your ability to have compassion and self-love is growing. Notice that you find yourself extending kindness to yourself, loving kindness, and that you have a great sweetness for yourself. You might even see yourself or know or feel yourself holding your inner child, telling her how beautiful she is and how much you love her. And then as she settles and feels a greater peace, notice that you have a greater love for yourself in this present time, that you have a greater acceptance of the circumstances of your life, that you have a sense of compassion and a sense of humor when you look at your timeline of how you've lived your life. You see all the lessons that you've learned. You see all the growth that you've made. And you feel the love for all the people who have been a part of your life, and a thankfulness, a sweetness for all the challenges that you've faced. So thanking the heart for her ability to love, thanking her for her great courageousness of being in life. And then find yourself moving down to the kidneys, to the organs in your lower back. And notice that they have to do about purification, that they purify out the toxins. And that they have to do with creativity, with your will for life, that your will for creation, and thank them for all the inspiration they've given you throughout your life. And notice there is a new flame burning within the kidneys, a flame of creativity, a flame of new ideas, and a flame of courage to live into your life with new people, with new projects, and with transforming, letting go of old brittle parts of yourself, old stories about who you were. And as you step back and observe or feel or know your whole system, notice that you are a bright light, that the colors of your auric field, the colors of your organs, your muscles, all these colors are a rainbow, and that it's fresh, and that it's changing and alive. So taking a moment to thank yourself for incarnating at this time, for facing the challenges, the growth, for having the ability to refresh yourself, to come back to love, to come back to faith. And stepping out even further, seeing the brightness of your auric field. And then taking a moment and facing these comets and this moon that's so full, and thanking them for bringing this inspiration to you, for bringing the ability to transform, and for opening new paths of being for you in this lifetime you're living now. So thanking the comets and releasing them, seeing them flowing back into the night sky, seeing your beautiful bubble of light, feeling blessed by it. And when you're ready, beginning to come back into your body and seeing your bubble of light floating back down, coming back into the human existence, back down onto earth. And there you are, wherever you are in your physical existence. There you are, connected to Mother Earth, and coming back into your body, bringing your auric field a little closer in, and beginning to presence yourself, wiggling your toes and your fingers, touching your face and your head, touching your chest and your heart, and thanking yourself for being present here and now and being deeply well and being able to move into this next part of your life. Taking in a deep breath, wiggling your toes and fingers, and when you're ready, opening your eyes. Thank you.